In West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Hey! We're gonna change that song to in West Newmarket. Or this is North Congress Street, so in North Newmarket, born and raised. In the trailer is where we spent most of our days. Moving some stuff, guys. There he goes. There they go. There they come. We're at the Home Depot today. Our date place. And there goes Chapman sliding on in home base. Putting some finishing touches on a couple properties.
Can I leave those right here? I'm gonna go to the indoor plants.
I'm not
Where are
that
they,
is
by the way?
older.
What color was that? Pink balloon? Oh, look at those flower balloons. What do you think about that, little girlie? Hi, little Merce. She got woken up from her nap. So did Gabs. Don't poke her. She's saying, don't poke me. You would think we were at the park, but no, we're at Home Depot.
Hey guys.
With Mama. Daddy.
Friday's the day, girl. So we're in preparation mode. We are launching 2 Airbnbs this week. So we're buying flowers and plants and things that we need to put some finishing touches on these 2 properties. We have our first guest coming on Friday. Mama didn't want it to be so soon, but I convinced her with my sales skills. I won this battle, huh? I do win some battles up in here. What do you think, girl? Huh? You ready? Welcome to the valley. You getting that for your birthday? Can you get down, please?
Darren's talking about how he likes to document instead of create, and then he's like, "What are you doing? You're hitting start."
I think I have something in my teeth.
You're so ridiculous. Welcome to Joy. This is Joy. Need to hang our sign.
Do you have something in my teeth?
Oh my goodness. Yes, it's what I scheduled a dentist for though.
Okay. I'll be seeing y'all soon. Hopefully you give me a more beautiful smile.
Yeah. Okay, so our life is we appreciate anyone that is entertained by viewing our life. I do want to start this life update with that. It kind of makes it more fun. Thank you to everybody who leaves these meaningful comments. People like Kimmy on every single video. Kathy with inspiration, right? I know her name's Kathy, but I think,
Kathy
anyway.
for inspiration. Then
Bonnie,
Bonnie.
Lynn.
People are amazing.
There's so many
Everybody
amazing.
that's left a comment.
Dagny.
What is that I was gonna say?
Yeah, just inspired.
Yeah.
You know, just inspired by our daughter's lunch and all these people. It just really it makes such a big difference to have people leave meaningful comments. For me, my favorite comments come from the older generation, because sometimes I feel like when you're in the throes of raising children, you feel like you're not going to make it. And some of the older people like Bonnie, who has said she's in her 70s, I mean, just gives us such perspective.
And just getting started.
Just getting started. You know, I love that. I sit up at night and cry so much. Darren's like, such a real phase. But anyway, it's just real life. So we are very grateful. The YouTube community is amazing.
Let me hold this camera and be a gentleman. Your arm's probably gonna fall off here.
Darren didn't want to hold the camera. He wanted me to get a tripod. I said, I'll hold the camera. So
what
now,
I said was,
no, it's true. So this is me.
Speak the truth, politician. You said half the truth and you called it truth. Okay. What I said
did.
was, our audio is already struggling because we've tried like 88 different mics. None of them work. So I'm done with the mic game. So the front camera on the iPhone, this is a tip for you vloggers or anybody that's just cameraing your kids or your whatever. The front camera, when you have it on the front, the audio is like half
the quality.
So I said, I want to use the back camera so the audio can be better. But it doesn't matter. But now that you're holding it, I'm like, well, let me hold it if we're going to use the front camera.
So here's a life update. I mean, I think if you're just joining us, go back and watch some of the videos of why we've ended up back here in Newmarket. But we are back here in Newmarket. We're here to stay. We're here for good. Praise God. We were planted in the land that we met, that we got married, that we've had babies. It's pretty amazing. Our home is the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, and our home is Virginia. I mean, our heart is here. Virginia
let the t-shirt
is
fool you, okay?
Virginia. Yeah.
You know, I wear this because it makes me look like Captain America. This has nothing to do with Tennessee, okay? I just look like Captain America with no cape. Okay, go ahead.
Virginia is for lovers. And we're here to stay. So,
and I'm a lover, not a fighter. So this is
so true. He always has been. For another day. Then the next thing is that we had 3 buildings left on Main Street. None of them were purchased as our home. They were purchased for other thoughts in mind, but they were all purchased as fixer-uppers. The one that we came back here, which we showed in a video, had the most water in the crawl space that got us back here from Florida, was originally renovated with 2 apartments that we had on Airbnb. We had launched and we loved hosting people. But what that also did was provide for us financially to continue to do other projects and other things. And so that was just a source of income that we had. And honestly, we really, like, I remember in church 10 or something years ago, both Darren and I took like a spiritual giftings class, and we both pretty much number one was hospitality. We love hospitality. We love hosting people. We had a marriage group in our home of like 35 people at one point for 2 years. Every Tuesday night, we ourselves would make them homemade paninis and lattes. We just love hosting. You
guessed it, coffee.
That's right. Coffee and food. I mean, is this any... If anyone knows this now, that is the way to our heart.
Yeah.
We could easily be taken out by any spy. I mean, just bring good food and wine and coffee.
What happened to the moldy bread thing in the bottom?
Oh, that's horrible.
That's messed up.
Anyway, the point with all this is, now that we're here to stay, Darren and I, we were going to put this building back on the market, and then we kind of pulled the plug on putting it right back on the market because we were living in it, and we were realizing to market this building appropriately, you cannot live in it with a family with 6 young children. So then as we continue talking, like if we moved into the third building that is habitable, you guys have seen the Covenant renovation. Covenant is not habitable. We're not living there. We're not moving there. But the third building that we really have not showed at all does have a habitable space. It is homey. It's just got horrendous paint on the wall and some other things that are just, funny. Drop ceilings, all those things. So the point is, we talked about moving there and being able to list this. Well, as the more we talked and talked about income flowing into finished Covenant, we have actually decided to get these 2 apartments back on Airbnb and start hosting people again. And for us to clean up after people, it usually takes a couple hours of our day, and we're able to kind of work everything else around that. And it's pretty systematic for us, and everything's on the same block. So kind of checks all the boxes. It like allows us to host people, allows us to bring in some income, allows us to have the flexibility to keep the building, which is really a big part for us and our kids. We asked the kids, do you want us to sell it or do you want us to try and save it? And
everybody I think everyone,
except one, but he was just kind of joking, but
being the different guy,
he wanted to be different.
The oddball, the black sheep.
He said sell it. But everybody said save it. they have a lot of incredible memories here, and we'll maybe do like a whole video in just the transformation of this place.
Yeah, that
Darren's done a couple things, but we should do a whole video on that. That would be fun. So anyway, what we are doing now is, in the last few days, maybe 2 or 3 days, we have moved. We are still moving. We are getting out finally today. We have to do some landscaping. We've got to clean this place. And Darren, in all his glory, put our first available date to host on Friday.
She wouldn't let me open up in 61 days down the street, so I said, well, we're going to open up this week
in 6 days. Yeah, so we are hosting our first guest on Friday. And so anyway,
so
we are way...
So that's where we've been. You haven't seen us since the horse race.
We are wide open on the throttle. Sorry, we're in 6th gear trying to get this thing rolling. So I finally said, we need to do...
I didn't think y'all needed any more footage of us moving. There's been like 88 videos of us just literally moving from place to place to place, because in the beginning we were trying to find homes. So we were moving down
one of
the
those...
street again. So I'm like, they don't need to see that. We moved. There you go. There's the time lapse. We just moved.
One of those videos, which Darren can link here, is talking about when we had moved. We had gone down to the little town of Waverly, and we kind of, I did this quick monologue. I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. Basically, wanting to transition, like, how do you transition the social world to like community in person? And it could totally be like its own little town within a town. I mean, that's the way we see it. Like, just community days and people that we connect with, and just build this online community. How do we convert it? How do we convert it to like in person? And I think that's what Chip and Joanna with Magnolia has done so brilliantly. One, they're down to earth. People love them. But they've then taken their intangible presence on a social platform, and they've given you a tangible place to come and experience them, which is Waco. And I think just more people want that. It's wonderful that we have like all these influencers in this digital world, but how do we convert that to like real tangible world? I mean, there's a reason they call it AI. Like, it's artificial intelligence. Great, but it's artificial. Like, it's not real life. And so many people are finding, I mean, the studies are out there, like the digital world is, people are left more lonely, more depressed. They don't have real community and real friends. They don't fit in with people in person. And so, even like these young teens that have access to the phones, like, we didn't grow up with phones and social media in high school. I can't imagine if we did, but like, because these kids do, and they're feeling left out in person, they're preyed on, and it's just like, how do we create a place where people can feel like they're coming home to, like in the flesh? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because that's what you do when you come home. Like, people come home at Thanksgiving, they come home at Christmas, but they still feel like that's like the nostalgic feeling of home. So many people don't have that anymore. And, we just have that vision for this little town, like that people would literally up and move here because they want to be a part of community. They would come visit here because they feel like there's a little piece of home. They want to come here because it inspires them to go do the same thing back in their home. I mean, that's the thing. Like, we've got to have more people converting their digital lives to real community, real family, real home. And that's all we want to do. Like, we just want to inspire people to live at home. Like, we think your home can produce your business. Your home can produce your income. Your home life is your marriage. Your home life is parenting. Your home life is raising children. Your home life is generations. From home comes healing and medicine and birth. Like, we believe everything revolves around home. Yeah. Schooling, training, raising, launching, like, everything is home. From everything flows from home. Everything can flow. It's crazy because we had all that here, so we're kind of setting it up a lot faster than what we thought, and so maybe we can put that.
So hey, you YouTube commenters and people and subscribers, come stay with us. check out the link. It's in the description, so
Yeah.
you'll see it.
If you guys don't follow us on
stay with us.
Instagram, follow us on
Yeah,
Instagram. We're
too.
not super professional Instagrammers by any stretch of the imagination, but we're starting to put more there, and we'll have links of things.
She's not a
and
professional. I'm absolutely
He
a
is.
professional. Do you see my suit? and
he's
tie
a
here?
professional at all these things.
Professional.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe my haircut doesn't really reflect any professionalism because my barber's been moving again, so I haven't been able to get on our books. But other than that, I'm a
I should
professional.
raise my prices.
You should. I will pay them. Anyway, so follow us on Instagram, because if you click the link in the bio, you'll see each property listed. It'll say Joy. It'll say Peace. That's the name of the property. So you can click it. It'll link you to Airbnb. Come stay with us.
Come
Let
stay
host
with
you.
us.
So turn this digital world into physical.
Pretty soon, Covenant will be open.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing just so many. There's so much fun vision
That's
we have
another
for that
video.
building.
We'll give them Covenant vision.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
No,
just
I'm just
it's
saying,
just
yeah.
gonna all. It's gonna be everything here in one place. It's gonna be pretty amazing.
We're gonna have this whole experience. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we love it.
So cool.
Hopefully, you'll love it too.
So back to moving. We got work to do, girl. We got time to
It's
just
not
sit
moving
here on
anymore. Now it's
got time
cleaning.
to sit here on the porch and chit
I've
chat.
got my 2 chairs out here sunning.
Sunbathing? I need to sunbathe, huh?
They
Looking
have-
a little pale over here, huh?
They have been.
Day. Look at that. John's getting a new pavilion. That dude's amazing. More food for the Strong family. Facebook Market Find. We were a little light on furniture, so we wanted to get an extra day bed in one of the places, and we were super light on furniture in the place we just moved to that we just talked about. We have no living room furniture, nothing, so Monica's found some stuff. So we gotta leave like right now to go pick it up. The ladies gotta hold it for us. And the Facebook Marketplace has commenced. We got a day bed, a queen size bed. There's the box spring, a little chair for Joy. Chase, whatever it is. Good job, girl.
Wait, with the...
We came in at Target to get some covers for a bed. And, you would think that the fact that we're still here 55 minutes later would be because we're looking through covers and we want to pick the perfect sheet. No, it's not. It's because Mama's going grocery shopping at dinner time with 6 kids and the 7th on the way. Tell me she ain't crazy like me. Oh yeah, we're gonna take our first guest on Friday. Don't talk to me. You just as crazy as me. Hey, let's go to Home Depot. Let's go to Target. Let's go to every store in Winchester at dinner time with 6 hungry animals and call it fun. Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
You having fun? Good. Allegra's having fun. Mama's having fun.
It's okay.
Dada's always having fun. Mercy, are you having fun?
No.
Yeah. She said yeah. She said yeah.
How do you all get so excited about shopping?
I wouldn't call it excitement. I would just say it's part of life.
Mama said I'm
Still here.
And we're still gonna fall asleep on the drive home.
That is very true. So I'll carry
And we're
you
not gonna
inside.
be eating dinner.
Yeah, we will.
No.
Worst girl.
We're gonna
What do
fall
you think,
asleep.
Mercy? What do you think? You got your dinner in your hand? Cheese. We're doing this thing, Addie. We're doing this thing. You got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you know how to open that thing?
Kiss.
Very smart, Gabriella. Very smart. Who else has to feed their kids while you're shopping? Okay, let me get you some too, baby. Let me get you some.